Hundreds of Scotland fans are setting off for the US to support the national team in the World Cup as a mass Tartan Army exodus finally gets underway. Delighted supporters, some who've been waiting a lifetime for this moment, descended on Glasgow and Edinburgh airports today as Scotland returned to world football's top table for the first time since 1998.
We got a ticket last night for the Haiti game using the resale platform. Cost a bit, but we had to go.
Once in a lifetime, innit? For us, 24, we've not seen a World Cup, so for us, it's the games are non-negotiable.
Absolutely buzzing, mate. Absolutely buzzing. I managed to get tickets for the Morocco game, 2 tickets, so going to go with our brother and have a proper party, mate.
And we're meeting family and friends over there as well, so it's going to be incredible.
We're going to do really well against Haiti, definite. 3 points, no problem at all. We'll see how we get on with the other 2 games. So.
Absolutely
fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Great.
They've been playing tremendously well the past couple of games, so we're living in hope they're going to continue that run of luck.
First World Cup at Euros a couple of years ago, and then the first World Cup, yeah.
And what are you most looking forward to on the trip?
Well, for me, spend time with my son. We've gone for a fortnight, so it's just looking forward to the football and the Scotland fans. It always make a good atmosphere of it.
Me and my pals applied for more than 50 tickets and didn't get any through the lottery, so a bit peeved with FIFA. But the atmosphere will be good. We're watching at a local pub in Austin.
The Tartan Army exodus will continue this week ahead of Scotland's opening match against Haiti at the Gillette Stadium in Boston on Saturday night, or the early hours of Sunday morning, UK time. And Steve Clarke's side flew at the end of last month, knowing they can make history by becoming the first Scotland side to advance past the group stages.
I think there's a hunger and a desire to do something that no Scottish team has ever done before, so I can feel that within the squad, and hopefully that can be the impetus just to get us over the line.
I'm going to soak it all in, but first and foremost we've got a job to do, and that's to try and make history and make us successful. So I'm going to enjoy the experience, but as it gets closer to that first game, just try and get myself in the best possible shape.
But while it's joy for most Scotland fans, some are worried they may not make it at all. Thousands of punters are relying on an ESTA electronic system for travel authorisation rather than a visa in order to travel to the USA for this summer's tournament. An ESTA covers personal travel for up to 90 days and is a legal requirement for entry into the States if the person is not in possession of a valid visa. Applications are done online and usually approved within 72 hours. Many members of the Tartan Army had their ESTA sorted once they knew the location of the games Scotland would be playing in, including Boston and Miami, or so they thought. But a number of supporters have been told that despite their application for the ESTA initially being approved, they've since been contacted and told they would not be authorised to travel to the US. And that comes after supporters forking out tens of thousands of pounds on flights, accommodation and match tickets for their trips to America, but it could all now be worthless. And while fans scramble to make sure they can get into the USA, Scotland warmed up for their World Cup opener with a 4-0 thrashing of Bolivia in New Jersey.
Obviously we get told that we don't score enough goals, but that's back-to-back fours, so if we can continue in that vein, it's about the creation of the chances. The creation of the chances was good tonight, and if you create good chances, then we've got players on the pitch that will score goals.
And following that win, Scotland headed to their training base for the World Cup, which is based in Charlotte in North Carolina. They will fly from there to their 3 group matches, starting with Haiti and Boston this weekend.
It's getting real. I think you see the fans are starting to travel. The airports are getting busier. You get photos from back home, albeit 5 hours later than normal, but it's exciting. I think everyone's excited. We are no different, but there's a steely focus about everyone. The gym was packed in there, which you maybe wouldn't have seen 5 or 6 years ago. So everyone's doing the right things, and we're ready for Saturday.
And ahead of Scotland's opening match, Boston's top Haitian leader has promised the Tartan Army a warm welcome as they arrive in the US for the World Cup. Ruth C. Lejeune said the travelling legions would be welcome to the city as they prepare to cheer on Steve Clarke's men. Miss Lejeune, who holds the post of City Council at large, said Boston has a large community from the Caribbean island and promised a lively atmosphere for fans. The Massachusetts capital will host 2 of Scotland's group ties, including the opener against Haiti this weekend. She said, "Hello to the Tartan Army. I'm so excited for the Haiti v Scotland game. This will be a very lively Haitian fan base here in the city of Boston. We are excited that the Tartan Army is coming over from Scotland. Boston actually has the third largest number of Haitian population and the second largest by capita, so there's already an indigenous fan base here in the city to support Le Grenadier, the Haitian team. This is her first time appearing in the World Cup in 52 years, and given all that's going on in Haiti, this has just been a beacon of joy for the Haitian people, both in Haiti and the US. She added, "Even if we are not as many fans in the stadium, we will make up for it with our excitement and our jubilee and passion. There will be a lot of Haitians in the stadium, and we are working on getting more in." Kick-off time for that game is 9 p.m. local time in Boston, meaning fans staying at home in Scotland will see the game start at 2 a.m. this Sunday. And to allow Scottish fans to recover from the late-night match, First Minister John Swinney proposed a landmark national bank holiday on Monday the 15th of June, which later received the go-ahead from King Charles.
This is a moment, 28 years in the waiting, and I want as many people as possible to share the occasion. So friends, I can confirm today that I've written to the Privy Council proposing that the Monday, the day after our opening game, be designated a bank holiday in Scotland. That will mean that supporters across the country can watch our men's team in their first World Cup match for almost 30 years and share in the chance for Scotland to be on the world stage.
And while some may get the bank holidays and others may not, the Tartan Army foot soldiers can get settled in the city of Boston, as the next match is also at the Gillette Stadium against Morocco on the 19th of June. Although the tournament has billed Boston as hosting the fixtures, the ground is actually 22 miles south of the city centre in Foxborough. It's expected there will be busy traffic on match days, and fans are advised to plan their travel in advance. The hosts have put on a Stadium Express bus service. Meanwhile, a special Boston Stadium train service will run between South Station and Foxborough Station. And the Tartan Army are travelling over to the US, making it any way they can as they travel in their thousands, hoping to get a good result against Haiti, and for some, snap up last-minute tickets.
I've been at a lot. I've been since every World Cup since '82, but that we've qualified. So this is especially exciting because we've waited so long. I mean, never in the wildest dreams thought you'd have to wait this long after being in France. So.
And how do you think we're going to do in the group stages?
Well, I'm trying not to get too optimistic, actually. But that was a great result the other night, and they look as if they're actually playing with a bit of cohesion and all that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get out of the group. I think we could get out of the group.
I mean, I think the World Cup is such a classic. It's watched worldwide, and I think it's having the opportunity to go see Scotland. I think even just being in the atmosphere amongst fans who have went through the hard times, good times, and that's what it's all about.
What is most looking forward to in this trip?
Probably beating England in the semis.
We're going to New York. We're staying in New Canaan, going up to Boston for the first game. Maybe try and pick up a ticket up there. But at the moment, I'm not paying the prices for a ticket.
That's quite expensive, isn't it? What they're looking for on the side. Yeah.
Offered one for about 500 quid each at the moment, but
prices are coming down, though. They are, because there's still, I think, 2,500 tickets left.
Sold for the spot.
So let's hope that the prices come down.
And following the two matches in Boston, the party then moves on to Miami as Steve Clarke's side face Brazil in the final group stage match, hoping they will still be in the mix to progress to the second round of the World Cup for the first time ever.